So, do you want to explain to everybody why you're in your pajamas?
Because it's pajama night and we went to the movies at school.
And why'd you go to the movies?
Because it's the last day of school.
Last day.
Yep.
Before Christmas. Okay, so I have an idea. What would you say if we went for a little drive in search of the best Nanaimo bar?
Sure.
All right,
Yeah.
let's go.
How did the Nanaimo Bar get so popular?
Good question. I did a little bit of research before heading out today. These types of desserts, so the no-bake desserts, became really popular after the Second World War. So after rationing was done, you were better able to get a hold of butter and sugar, and so they started making these no-bake desserts, and one of them was a version of the Nanaimo Bar. Apparently coal miners in Nanaimo used to bring them down into the mine. So in 1985, the mayor of Nanaimo held a ultimate Nanaimo Bar recipe contest. The panel of judges all voted that this woman named Joyce Hardcastle was the winner. So she has the ultimate Nanaimo Bar recipe, and it was actually featured in the 86 Expo in Vancouver, so the World Fair, as the Canadian top dessert confection. Yeah, that's kind of how it got really popular, and now it's all over the world. There's some variations of it, but it's still called the Nanaimo Bar to this day.
That's great.
Yeah, let's go find one. A few. We're at our first stop at Hearthstone Bakery. When I first moved to Nanaimo, I had a staff meeting back in West Vancouver, and I asked on a forum on Facebook where the best Nanaimo bar was, because I was going to bring them in as treats. And so we're kind of following that trail a little bit. There is a kind of public Nanaimo trail that you can check out for yourself, but we're going to check out the ones that we got recommendations for. And this one's located in Chase River, which is kind of the most southern point in Nanaimo. So let's go see what they got. Which one is that?
The chocolate one.
Classic. We'll go over what that means, but this is the cutest little shop. Look at all this other stuff they have. Okay, but we're gonna stick to this guy right here. So let's get that and then we'll move on. Sound good?
Yep.
Where are we going to next? Do you know what it's called?
Red's Bakery.
Red's Bakery, right up there. All right.
So we're at Red's Bakery and look what we found.
Look what we found. Best place to get a Nanaimo bar every year for the last 4 years. We may have met the best Nanaimo bar, but we're gonna try for ourselves anyways. There's lots of goodies here at Red's Bakery in downtown Nanaimo. We're gonna get that guy right there. Can you not wait to taste it?
Yep. I'm excited. This is our Nanaimo bar we got.
Looks so good. Yeah, so funny enough, we were going to go all the way to Hammond Bay Road for the next stop, which is Serious Coffee. But it turns out there's one downtown right across the street. So we're gonna go there instead, just save us some time. They've been boasting that they have the best Nanaimo bar. I am not disputing it, but we're gonna try for ourselves. But what does it say?
Best Nanaimo bar 2016.
It's the best. Well, let's see if it really is the best. It's probably still going to be good, right?
Yeah.
There's our next destination, Nanaimo Bakery, which I think sounds promising, doesn't it? We're here at the Nanaimo Bakery.
Yeah, they're gonna Nanaimo bar here.
Yeah, what kind?
Normal.
We've got the classic, and then what's this kind, Simon?
That's
I think it's better if we go with the classic and then we can compare, right? Okay, one more stop. We're heading to Smokin George's Barbecue, which I was told also has very good Nanaimo bars, and we're gonna try to beat the sun there because it's cold and it's getting dark soon. So we'll meet you at Smokin George's. Okay, we're at our final stop, but what do I see over that way, Simon?
Air House.
What's Air House?
It's a trampoline place.
Yeah, we spoke about that in our video. Favorite things to do in Nanaimo. But right now we're gonna go into Smokin George's and find us our final Nanaimo bar.
Let's go.
Hi everyone, we're back home with our Nanaimo bars. Looking forward to it?
Yeah, this is really exciting because we've been searching for these a lot. So
Yes, we went on a quest and I think we have succeeded. So I wanted to show you what a Nanaimo bar consists of if you don't know. A Nanaimo bar looks like this, and it is basically custard flavored icing or just soft yellow custard in between chocolate ganache and a coconut graham crust. So this one is our pick from Hearthstone. That was our first stop, and we've got 4 contenders here. We do have a 5th, which we're not going to include right now. So what we're going to do is we're going to taste each one, and at the end, we're going to pick our favorite and then our second favorite. Does that sound fair?
Yep.
Let's do this.
You love Nanaimo bars too. That's like that's why you like smiling a lot.
I do love Nanaimo bars. I actually have always loved Nanaimo bars.
That tastes really good. I like it.
I really like this one.
I like the chocolate.
Yeah, the chocolate stands out. The custard is like a good amount of sweet. It's a good balance. It's a good balanced Nanaimo bar. You ever finish that off? We got a lot more to go. Our second up is
From Red's
Bakery. This was our stop downtown Nanaimo. This is their Nanaimo bar. It looks beautiful, doesn't it? A little more custard, would you say?
Yeah.
Looks like they really jacked that up.
The chocolate looks really good.
You ready to try this?
Yeah. I'll only tasted the chocolate.
You've got to eat it all together.
I think it tastes really good. Yeah.
Woo! Oh, that
Chocolate-
was sweet.
The chocolate tastes really sweet. Like,
Yeah, they were definitely, I think, the most generous on the chocolate. I'm impressed. That's a good one. I have had that one before, but I kind of forgot what it tasted like, and I like it's like well-rounded, good Nanaimo bar. No complaints.
okay, let's try the next one. This one is from Serious Coffee. This one looks way more thin, but
Way more thin? I don't know if it's way more thin.
Well, you know what I mean.
Compared to that one, maybe.
Chocolate's way more thinner.
Are you ready?
Yep.
So satisfying.
That tastes pretty good.
Ooh. You know what hit me right away?
What?
Butter.
Yeah.
It's very buttery. The custard is very buttery, which isn't a bad thing. It's almost like the closest to like a home-baked Nanaimo bar.
Like it's like homemade.
Like homemade.
If your grandma made it or something.
Yeah, I think so too. Okay, that was a good contender. Okay, we have one more left. Where's this one from?
I can't read your writing.
Can't read my writing. Okay, Nanaimo Bakery. This is our last, well, our second to last stop. We'll get to that. Oh, let me show you what it looks like first. Definitely the thinnest. Yeah, what do you think? Would it, just on appearance alone?
That would be like the Nanaimo bar that you would make like in a pretty good bakery, I'd say.
Pretty good bakery. Okay, let's go.
I think it's pretty good. I like it.
Like, I'm not surprised it's good. It's just, I'm surprised I like it that much. But it's like the graham coconut
taste
crust.
butter.
Yeah, there's definitely butter in it. The coconut crust is like crunchier. Like there's an extra element in there. Definitely super yummy.
Yeah, I like it.
Are you ready to vote?
Yes.
So now we're gonna write down our top and our second favorite. Let's go. First of all, did you know right away which one you were gonna pick?
Yeah.
Yeah, you did? Okay, it hit you, you just knew?
It's like,
Okay, let's start with our favorite Nanaimo bar. And I just want to say we're not professional Nanaimo bar tasters or anything. This is just our opinion. But what was your favorite Nanaimo bar?
mine was Red's Bakery.
Red's Bakery. All right, they had all those awards, so it's not surprising.
Like 4 awards. So I like that. I like that the custard was like foamy and buttery. It looked pretty good, and I like the crust thing.
Yeah, I agree. It was a good one for sure. I picked a different favorite. I picked Hearthstone. It was the first stop on our quest. And that might be the reason why we waited so long to taste them. It was the first one we tasted. Tasted delicious to me. I just really like the texture. I think it was kind of balanced sweetness all throughout. It was very good. So that's my pick, Hearthstone. Yours was Red's. We're not professionals, so this is just our opinion.
Now we are gonna pick our second favorite. I chose Serious Coffee. It was pretty good. The chocolate tasted great and the custard. I liked them. The only part that I didn't like is the crust.
Interesting, because that was my, not that it wasn't good, because it was delicious. It was my least favorite because it was the most buttery.
Yeah.
So you must love butter, but who doesn't? Okay, my runner-up, my second favorite was Nanaimo Bakery. The crust was so good. I don't know, they added something to it. It just tasted amazing to me. So we have different picks for each one. Sorry, that's not super helpful, but at least that kind of gives you an idea if you stop at each one. I kind of like that we have different tastes. What do you think?
Yeah, everyone's different.
Everyone's different. We have a surprise for you all coming up. Stay tuned.
Okay, we are back and we got the surprise one. So on one of the bakeries, they didn't actually have regular, they only had one with bacon, and that was our surprise because it looks really good.
Yeah, do you remember what bakery it was? Well, it's not really even a bakery. It was Smokin George's Barbecue. So they're a barbecue joint here in town, restaurant, super good barbecue. I was kind of surprised that they were on the list for best Nanaimo Bar, so we went there and lo and behold, they don't have a classic, but they do have bacon topped Nanaimo Bar. And I don't know about you, Simon, but that looks like
The custard looks really good.
biggest amount of custard. I don't know after all those Nanaimo bars if I can handle it. But it would be a
bacon
shame.
will make it better because it has salt.
Oh, that's a good point.
I saw it was like, it had salt. Can you see right here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a good point, Simon. Let's do this.
The bacon makes it taste way better.
Again, opinions. I'm not sure I like the bacon. Also, I thought that was all custard. There's actually a layer of white chocolate, I believe, on top. There's also nuts, could be almonds. I'm not very good at identifying them, but they definitely have created something very unique at Smokin George's, and don't hate it. Not my favorite. You love it.
I wouldn't say I love it, but I'd say the bacon, it tasted pretty good. It's crispy.
Like crispy bacon. Well, that's it for our quest for the best Nanaimo Bar. Mother, son, we have different tastes. Go figure. So if you like our videos together, let us know. We definitely enjoy doing them. This is kind of part of a little bit of a holiday series. I'll be back to my regular Rita's relocating. So a lot to do with relocating to Nanaimo, but hopefully this was informative. Loved shooting with you, Simon.
Yes.
We've got lots of Nanaimo bars left. What do you say? You want some more?
I had a sugar rush, so I'm good.
Okay. Thanks. See you next time.
Merry Christmas.